You don't remember the moment your life was decided for you, but it happens anyway. A pastor's hand touches your forehead. Water drips down your face. Your family stands in a circle, silent, serious, certain. You are 3 weeks old, and you already belong to something bigger than yourself. Level 1. Born into the pew. You grow up inside routine. Sunday mornings are not optional. They are the shape of your week. You sit between your parents. Your legs don't reach the floor yet. You count the wooden beams on the ceiling to stay still. The hymns are old. The sermons are long. You don't understand most of it, but you understand the feeling. Quiet, heavy, important. At home, there's no escaping it either. Bible stories before bed. Grace before every meal. A catechism book waiting on the table. You memorize verses before you can spell your own name. This is not just religion. This is structure. This is identity. And you haven't chosen any of it yet. Level 2. The weight of confirmation. Years pass. You're older now. Old enough to be tested. Confirmation class starts. 2 years of memorization, doctrine, structure, rules. You spend evenings memorizing the small catechism word for word, not summarizing it, not paraphrasing it, word for word. Your pastor is patient but exact. Mistakes are corrected immediately. Then comes the day itself. You stand in front of the entire congregation. Every adult you've ever known is watching. The pastor asks you questions about faith, sin, salvation, and doctrine. Your heart pounds. Your palms sweat. You answer correctly every time. Relief crashes over you like a wave. You are no longer a child observer. You are now a full member. The expectations just got higher. Level 3. Life inside the lines. Being a teenager here is different. Your friends outside the church go to parties. They date freely. They question things out loud. You watch from a distance. Dating in your world has rules. Courtship, not casual romance. Purity, not experimentation. Intention, not impulse. You feel the pull of curiosity. Everyone does. Some nights you wonder what it would feel like to break one rule. Just once. But guilt moves faster than desire. You stay inside the lines, not because it's easy, because it's who you were raised to be. This is the tension nobody prepares you for. Wanting more, while holding on to everything you know. Level 4. Choosing a partner for life. Eventually, it's time to choose a partner. But here, choosing isn't private. It's communal. Your parents want to meet them. Your pastor wants to know their faith history. The congregation watches quietly, forming opinions before you even announce anything. You feel the pressure of alignment. Same doctrine, same values, same vision for raising children one day. Love matters, but compatibility within the faith matters just as much. When the wedding finally comes, it isn't just a celebration. It's a covenant witnessed by your entire community. Vows are exchanged. Rings are placed. A new household begins, built on the same foundation you were raised in. You feel proud. You feel official. And already, you feel the next expectation approaching. Level 5. Raising the next generation. Now you're the one repeating the cycle. Your child is born. And within days, the same questions from your own childhood return. Baptism date, Sunday school schedule, bedtime prayers, family devotions. You find yourself saying the exact words your parents said to you. Sometimes it feels natural. Sometimes it feels like performing a script you never fully agreed to. There are moments of doubt, quiet ones, late at night, after the house goes silent. You wonder if you're passing down faith or just habit, but you keep going because stopping feels like losing something you can't get back. Your children grow up watching you the way you once watched your own parents. The cycle continues. Level 6. Stepping into leadership. Years pass. Your role shifts again. You're asked to serve. Elder, deacon, council member, Sunday school teacher. Suddenly, you're not just following the structure, you're maintaining it. This level brings new pressure, congregational disagreements, budget concerns, doctrine debates that split rooms in half. You sit in meetings where grown adults argue over hymn styles, building repairs, and interpretations of Scripture that seem small from the outside, but massive from the inside. You realize something uncomfortable. Even inside a community built on unity, people still disagree, sometimes bitterly. You're forced to mediate, to choose words carefully, to hold the peace, even when you privately question one side or the other. Leadership isn't glorious. It's heavy. But you carry it, because someone has to. Level 7. The quiet doubt. Later in life, doubt visits differently. Not loud, not dramatic, just quiet. You've buried people from this congregation, watched families leave over disagreements, watched others return years later, changed. You start asking yourself questions you never asked as a teenager. Not about God's existence, but about certainty itself. Is this faith, or is this just familiarity? You don't leave. Most people in this world don't, but you carry the questions privately, tucked beneath decades of tradition. Faith becomes less about certainty and more about choosing to stay anyway. Level 8. Passing it forward. Eventually, you're the elder now, the one younger families look toward. Your grandchildren sit where you once sat, legs not reaching the floor, counting ceiling beams to stay still. You watch history repeat itself, but this time from the outside looking in. You think about every level you climbed, the baptism you don't remember, the confirmation that terrified you, the courtship rules you silently resented, the doubts you never spoke aloud, and somehow, despite everything, you're still here. Not because every question was answered, but because this place, this structure, this community became the shape of your entire life. Level by level, you built it, and one day, without asking permission, someone else will inherit it, just like you did.